right, peeps. Like I said, I'm gonna start doing little clips on mental toughness for student athletes. Man, I put up one thing earlier that Ray Allen was right on point. Man, it's like sometimes you have to train with a purpose, and when I say a purpose, you got to not just your physical, you got to work on the mental. So what Ray Allen teaches his kids, which I think is great, he puts, like, after each drill, they have to make 70% of their free throws. And even he said it's not good, but it's a start. And if they can't do the 70%, then you add that clutch factor to it. So if they can't make those free throws, then they have to run. You put a punishment behind it. You got punishment, you reward. It's just positive reinforcement and negative reinforcement. Just keep it that simple. But things like that help build mental toughness. And he also said, and some people may like this, some people don't, I don't care, but it's effective. You need to be, I'm not saying cussing your children out, but yell at them, scream at them, because when they're on the road, what do you think the other team's going to be doing? The other fans going to be doing? You want to make them, put them in a situation where they're not comfortable. You make them uncomfortable, and as they get used to that, then you build mental toughness, as well as you build that clutch gene. Some of these things are taught. That can be taught for people. Like, I remember, and then you also get like positive reinforcement. Like, I remember my oldest son, Khalil, when he was young, I used to have him record different statements of him saying, I am great, I am the best, I work hard, I train harder than everybody else. You know, just little things that they need to hear over and over, positive reinforcement before he goes to sleep at night. You know, stuff that they just need to hear that, not just from me, but when you hear it in your own voice and you building self-confidence. You know, mental toughness starts with confidence. The more you train, the harder you work out. All that's building that confidence inside you. You know what the work you put into it. So those are some of the things that you need to do to build your mental toughness. That's just on a small scale. You know, I have more classes and more sessions, but that's one of the biggest things. First thing you gotta do is build confidence. You have to. The more you train, the more confidence they're gonna build up naturally. Like I said, have them record themselves saying positive things to themselves. Let them hear from their own self. Of course, you need to give them some positive reinforcement and some negative reinforcement. Like I said, you gotta, you scream and yell and not cuss them out. You know, not degrade them, but you just want to give them some of that negative vibe that they may get from other people. You're gonna get it from other players. You may get it from other fans and stuff. Put them in a situation where they're not comfortable. Once they become comfortable with the uncomfortable, now you've been mental toughness. I holla.